Hey guys, welcome back to the craziness of my channel, cause you never know when I'm gonna upload. So, um, the topic of today's video, now I don't do this very often because currently I cannot record my gameplay because, well, I'm not on the computer that does that. And yeah, so, um, ow. Today is game review is on 7 Days to Die. Now, I will admit now, the reason why I even played this game, okay, my boyfriend was like, oh, you'll like it. It's like Minecraft or whatever, right? You know, if you can do that, you could probably do this or so. I don't even remember, but he like talked me into it. I'm like, okay. So he went off to work, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it. I started off strong, pretty strong. I found some good things. Like he was watching this one YouTuber, this one channel. I can't recall the name, but he was like going on about like having cooking pots and this and that, and it's from the little bits that I actually listened to. So I was like, all right, my boyfriend goes out to work. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it. So I get onto his Steam account and I started it up. Made my own little world separate from his. That way, if he had anything going on in his, I didn't want to mess it up. And the problem was for me is I kept getting spawned in like the worst areas or worst biomes. I think the first biome I was like put in was a desert sort of biome, and that didn't go too well. I was looking around. I didn't expect so many zombies so fast. They're a bit overpowered in my opinion, but so I continue on and I try to avoid zombies because I really didn't have anything. And to tell the story properly, I kind of got a little cocky, just a tiny bit, and I went and instead of finishing the beginner quest, if you will, I kind of went off on my own. So I didn't make a bedroll. I didn't do any of that. I think I got up to like building the wood frames or some shit, and I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna see what's out there. I want to scavenge. I want to see what's going on. So, um, I go looking. Oh, my nose itches. Um, and I see like this little shed of sorts in the middle of the desert. Why? But I don't know. So I was like, okay, cool. But there's like 4 or 5 zombies over there. I'm like, oh shit. So I tried to be clever and sneak around. That wasn't working so well. Got into a fight with a big guy. But I did get a few things. I moved on and I kept looking around. Needless to say, I died quite a bit. I think it randomly started spawning me somewhere completely different. Because I don't even know. I think I could just quit that one and start a new one. And then it puts me in like this burned out biome. And I'm sorry if I don't know the correct terms of the biomes because I haven't really been playing it. So um, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and see what I can do in this one. So I shacked up in this house. I was doing really well. I had like, you know, I secured it, and that's where shit went cray. So I go out. I finished all the beginner quest, and I was like, okay, let me go scavenge for things. I've got enough wood and everything like that. I had like 1,000 stack of wood or something and such. So I was like, let me go scavenge, see if I can find any like canned foods or any supply in general that I could use. So I scavenged a few of the burned out houses and stuff, and I found a bunch of cooking pots. I'm like, oh, this is great. I think I found like a wrench, maybe. I don't even remember. And then I saw like this big cul-de-sac of houses burned out. Yeah, of course, but whatever. I didn't see any zombies at first, so I was like, oh, okay, this might be good. I can run in, just check and see what's in there. No, zombie snuck up on me. Put the hammer down, and I tried going back like 5, 6 times, and it just didn't work. It was ridiculous. I tried a lot. So, um, so from there, I was like, my initial thought was like, because I had no clue what to do. I didn't know what buttons were what. I feel like they could have done a little bit better in like, with like, especially with the beginner quest. You know, at least kind of like spell it out for people. Like, they're not gonna know all their, key buttons to press, and oh, how do I bring up the map, or my crafting, or this, that. And like, I kind of just like started learning on my own. And then when my boyfriend got home, he like kind of like showed me some stuff. But I feel like because when we were watching that one YouTuber, he even said like they made it a little bit difficult for people that are just trying out the game. They just keep dying because they don't know what to do. It's, they don't give you enough time to really prepare. And so that's my main issue, is like they need to spell it out in like a tutorial world or tutorial something, because not everybody knows how to go about um, getting started, especially in that. And the hordes tend to happen pretty quick. They really don't give you enough prep time to um, find shelter or build a shelter. Yeah, you could shack up in a house, but it's pretty dangerous. They do say to like try to get on a roof and just stay there for the night, but that can be a task within itself. So I went back the other day and I started up another world, and this time I started with zombies still on so they could spawn, but then I was like, you know what, to get the full benefit, to kind of actually like learn the game, I'm going to, shut off any spawning zombies, hordes, whatever you want to call it. So I did that, and that's where I've actually been learning the game a little bit more, a little bit better, because you have to get used to, because I'm not used to playing many PC games other than The Sims. So I'm not used to having my hand on DASD or whatever. Or WDSD. I don't fucking know. My brain is like squished. Okay. So I'm not used to having my hands over there. I'm always like used to like using the arrow keys. Also, I didn't know how to run. I didn't know how to shoot anything. I didn't originally know how to upgrade things. I was kind of like learning as I went. So, but now I think I have the hang of it. It's just a matter of getting your skill level up and like getting good weapons. If you're scavenging your skills, you need to, keep an eye on that. Anytime you get attribute points, use them to your advantage. But overall, it is a decent game. A bit frustrating if you're first starting out. So either try to make a creative world maybe, or you can do your single player world. It's just, you might want to shut off zombies just so you can get used to it a little bit. And yeah, I know that this was kind of scattered about, but it is a decent game. I was frustrated and mad when I first began because I kept dying, and it was like, I don't know what to do. I don't have enough time. I'm being attacked right away. Heads up for anyone that it does play this game: be careful, bears. They are not to be trifled with. I got mauled by one. In the beginning, I didn't know how to run or anything, so I was screwed. So yeah, beware of that. And yeah, so that's my review of 7 Days to Die. I feel like I should write stuff down so that way I don't sound like I'm rambling, but I apologize. Maybe I'll make a better one in the future. Um, so yeah, I'll see you guys sometime soon. I'm gonna record another video shortly after this one. Um, if you have any ideas, reviews, things you want me to review, whatever, please leave it in the comments below, and I will do my best to, uh, you know, make that happen. And I apologize for the lighting. The lighting is a little bit bad in here. I had to like improvise a little bit. It's not going so well. This is why I miss my laptop so bad. All right, love you guys. Be awesome, be cool, be kind to one another, and I'll see you guys sometime soon.